The best thing is we have the flexibility to enjoy the highs and the lows together and find a way to work it out. The worst is that they see you when you are late. They see you when you don't have a report done. They look at you sideways, so you can't send that email
late and say, "Oh, I was busy with the kids." You know, you can do that with your boss when your boss isn't your spouse or you're not working with your spouse partner in partnership. You're like, "No, dude, you was watching Netflix. What are you talking about? I saw you, and that's why we were late." Right? And so those kinds of things, I think,
I agree.
Definitely best and worst. Seeing that, I think from my end, the best thing is the integration of working family together. So you can find ways to say, "Hey, dude, life's stressful right now. We're going out for lunch.
Yeah.
We're chilling the rest of the afternoon. We'll pick that up tomorrow," right? Whereas you don't have that flexibility sometimes working for someone.
And on the flip side of the coin, I definitely would say the best thing, or to add to what he's saying, yes, he's a great boss. When we need a break, there's a good break in there.
so I think that's good. I think the worst thing is when stress hits work, it hits everybody, right? So if it was just one person and it was your job, you know, my job and your job, Sabrina, you know, maybe my job's stressful at times, yours isn't, right? But because we work together, we're facing stress at the same time, and so everybody's on edge. It's like, you know, so the kids are both looking at us like, "What's wrong with my parents? They're crazy right now." And so, you know, you think about the stress from the business, both of us taking that on, and the stress of kids and homework and all of that there, and so it's challenging to do that. I think, but I think the flip side of that I've seen over the years is that we get to grow together. Right, and so putting habits in place, workout, meditation, journal, church groups, prayer, that kind of stuff. So you learn how to take that stress on, how to grow together, and be good as a result of it. So I think I would say this is a good thing. I would love to hear your thoughts on it, but I would say, well, let me say it. I would say the good thing is being able to look back, hindsight, and say, "Wow, man, we couldn't have done that 10 years ago. We didn't have the tools to do that 10 years ago," whereas now, growing together, you working with your spouse, you can see the growth. Does that make sense? Whereas sometimes if you're working and I'm working over here separately, you don't necessarily see the growth. Whereas when you work together, you actually can say, "This person's really growing. This is awesome."
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
I agree. I mean, you do get I get an opportunity to see Alex grow in ways and lead in a way that I would not typically get to see him lead. When we have our team meetings and he's in charge of the team meetings, the directions of the company, the vision of the company, when he's communicating that to us as a team, I get a chance to see him in a different way than I wouldn't see him typically. So I would say that's growth, but that's also, instead of the word growth, I will probably I get a different perspective. I have another facet of you
that's cool.
that I see
That's cool.
that I wouldn't typically see if we were working separately.
That's cool. Yeah. There you go, guys. There you have it from the Willises.